Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. I made a hiking stick. I haven't finished it yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to varnish it, just plain varnish it, or put some paint on it. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use as a finial yet. The pieces that I have don't fit. They don't look right on the end of it. I may just make something and put a quarter 20 on there so I can use it as a camera piece because it looks about the right height. So anyway, I've got a couple of short videos as I put it together. So stand by and we'll get into that in just a minute. Okay. All right. Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Walking staff, hiking stick, whatever. Some time ago, I found this pool cue, and it's straight enough. I mean, it's a fairly decent cue, but it's also a fairly nice size walking stick. So what I intend to do, I'm going to take the ferrule end of it off, this plastic end here, and I have this wooden top to a bottle of hot sauce. If you know hot sauce, you know what bottle this is off of. But anyway, it pretty much fits right on there. It does have a plastic liner in it. I'm gonna cut this plastic piece off, and this should fit right in there rather nicely. I may end up having to fill it up with a little bit of epoxy, but that'll work. So I was thinking about doing paracord. Should have had this out already. Because you get 25 feet like that. You get 25 feet for $1 at Dollar Tree. And yeah, I know it's not 550 cord. I wasn't worried about that. However, the 25 feet wrapped around it only comes to about there. So I figured I would need 5 or 6 of these in order to, oh, of course, nothing's going to stay where it belongs. I would need 5 or 6 of those to go ahead and wrap this all up. And then I was looking around and I realized I have this 550. This isn't 550 cord, it's 550 feet. 183 1/3 yards of jute. So minimal stretch, all natural, strong, holds a knot, biodegradable, sisal twine. Jute. So it's from Ollie's, just a local discount store. I'm sure there's around the country here and there. I got it for $2.99. I actually bought 2 of them, and I opened one a little while ago. And basically what I'm going to do is wrap it up. So we'll take this and we'll take a little piece of tape to hold that in place. Do a half hitch. And then just start wrapping. And I may come back in here and there with a little bit of hot glue. And I'll pull it all the way, maybe redo it, do it a little bit different up at the top. I got a finial. I'm thinking I may use at the top, or I have a copper pipe cap. If I can get it out of there. go. And this doesn't quite fit. This is a 1 inch. This is about 1 1/8. So I would have to carve this down a little bit. And I may do that. But I kind of like the idea of the other finial that I found at my daughter's house the other day. So I am going to, first off, I'm going to strip this string off because it's all coming off anyway. And it's just coming off. So I'll strip that off, and then I will go ahead and start wrapping with the sisal, because that's going to take quite a while. I can only go so far, so long. My hands give out. So I'll tape it up. I'll coil it on so long, and then tape it or glue it in place. And then this is some heavy duty string. I may go ahead and save that for something else. Waste not, want not, right? So anyway, I'll bring you all back when I have something to show you. Welcome back, folks. I got to this point on this wrapping. I started here and I wrapped up and then wrapped back down again. So this top part's actually got two wraps on it. We came down to here, and this is just a way to stop it. I put a little bit of glue at a 1/2 inch right there, and yeah, so just sit here while I'm watching YouTube, and I'll continue to wrap this and pull it down tight. Wrap it, make sure it stays tight. Yep, it's not rocket science. It's definitely boring, so you don't want to sit there and watch me do that. And still not 100% sure what I'm going to do on the top. The finial that I was thinking of doesn't actually fit, so I may go ahead and go with the copper top. I may find something else altogether. So anyway, I'll bring you all back when I have something further to report on. Alright, I took the stick in half. That's the top part. Now for the bottom, for the foot, this is the wooden top for a hot sauce bottle. I think I mentioned that once before. It will now fit inside of a rubber crutch foot if I decide to go that way. But we're going to start from here. Let's see, I'll move this down just a little bit more. Go ahead and tie this off. There, like so. I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue. Seal off that knot. And we will start to wrap. No, not that kind of wrap. You have to go through and give this sisal jute twine a haircut. But we're going to go ahead and just wrap it up. And wrap and wrap and twist and twist and twist. Just kind of keep it semi-tight. Come in with a little dab of glue. Just a little bit. And keep on wrapping. And I'll continue doing that up till the end. And I'll bring you all back around then. So, see you then. Okay, I've gotten down to this part. And I've decided to start doing half hitches. Which is just take the rope, turn it, and loop it. It adds a little bit of design to it. I've done it in several other areas, just 2 or 3 half hitches, more to keep it tight. But I've gotten up here to the top. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the top in the half hitches because I did it here at the bottom on this part. But only for only for an inch or so. Whoops, almost dropped it. So I'm going to do these next couple of inches. And then I'll bring you all back and show you what it looks like then. Alright, let's move on to another step. I've got it all put back together again. But it needs, I don't know if you can see that. It needs a haircut worse than I do. What I'm going to do, hopefully this thing will work with the fan and everything going. I wouldn't suggest doing this at home. Be very, very careful. It does put out a bunch of embers. I got a couple of buckets of water handy and my fire extinguisher just in case. It's got a really cool burnt grass type smell. Which is good and bad. The house did smell like cooked up a big old hamburger with onions last night. That kind of lingered. But you don't need to watch me do all this. I'm going to do the whole thing. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to put on the end. The pommel that I was thinking of doesn't seem like it's going to work at this point. So I may have to find something else. It doesn't really need one per se. I may just go ahead and put a 1/4 in there and put a camera on it. You know, why not? Right? So, yeah, I'll bring y'all back or come back or do something in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to get off of this and watch some YouTube and do a little bit of burning. So, yeah, see y'all in a bit. Alrighty, well, there you go. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll have links in the description box wherever that happens to be on your device of choice. I'll also put links to similar videos, and you'll find my email, my snail mail, and yada 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 yada. Yeah, it's chilly here today in Florida. It's like 65 degrees out there, something like that. Yesterday it was even colder. It was only in the upper 50s. The day before that, Halloween, it was 91. It set a record for Halloween day at 91 degrees. At trick or treat time, 8 o'clock or so in the evening, when it was dark, it was still in the mid 80s. So, yeah, yesterday morning I woke up and it was like 49, 50 degrees outside, and the inside of my house was cold. So, yeah, today it wasn't quite as bad. It was like 53, 54 in the house. Definitely had to have on sweatpants and a shirt though. Sit down to my coffee. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about this, and if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.